Hello, we are the Travelling Troubadours, and we would love to take your students on a journey back to the medieval times through music and storytelling. In this video, we bring you the opening of our medieval story, The Faithful Wife. This is a tale that involves numerous characters, but there are only two of us, so we will be trading roles throughout the story. Get ready for an adventure as we take you back to Europe in the days of the Crusades.
Once upon a time, there was a poor brewmaker who lived by a knight's castle. The brewmaker had a lovely daughter who could sing and play upon the harp. Every evening, after she'd laid her work aside, she took up her harp and began to sing and play. The music carried over the rooftops toward the knight's castle, where he stood listening. One day, he asked the brewmaker if he might be allowed to come to the cottage in the evenings to listen. The brewmaker agreed, and so the knight looked forward to the hours that he would listen at the cottage. One day, the knight gave a great festival to which all the musicians and minstrels in the land were invited, including the brewmaker's daughter. She played and sang so beautifully that she captured the hearts of all who listened, including the knight.
Toi qui chantes le jour et la nuit, rossignol du bois joli, toi qui chantes le jour et la nuit, chante que tu dis dans ton joli chant, voici le printemps, où toute jeune fille va changer d'amant.
When the brewmaker's daughter had finished playing, the knight arose and declared, "I shall marry the brewmaker's daughter."
And that he did, although there were many among his friends and relatives who thought it was a most unsuitable match. Imagine a knight marrying a brewmaker's daughter. Shortly thereafter, the king announced that he was going to raise a crusade to the Holy Land. It had been overrun by the Saracens, and he felt it his duty to free it. And so the knight, although he was married for only a short time, was obliged to follow the king in this campaign. His wife was sorely grieved to lose her husband, but she was a wise and a resourceful woman, and on the day of his departure, she approached him bearing a shirt. "My lord, I have woven this cloth and sewn this shirt with my very own hands, and know that it is a magic shirt. For as long as you and I remain faithful to one another, the shirt will stay as white as snow. It is only if one of us should prove unfaithful that the shirt will turn gray.
My dear, I shall wear it with honor.
And so the knight rode off on the crusade with his companions. But I'm sorry to have to say that even though they fought very bravely, they were vastly outnumbered by the Saracen troops. And before long, they were badly beaten. They were all taken captive and led away as slaves.